All right, let's just jump right into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Gonna get everything set up here. Good news is I did get a third battery, so now I'm never gonna have to worry because I'll have one and then two charging, so I'll always have like fresh batteries. So I got two of them there. I got like 58% on this one. So everyone, welcome. We're doing a Mercedes CLS 53 AMG series. I don't know. It's one that just came in, but it was a drop off. I like drop offs just because I can take my time and work with them here. Changes some things around. Hopefully you guys like the new thumbnails. I thought the old thumbnails were good because I wanted like some consistency. So I think I'll just change the picture so that like now you can visually see like what I'm working on, see if it's something you're interested in, or if you want to backlog and kind of see some of my previous live streams from the shop that you can kind of see at a glance what it is instead of having to read every single one. I'm going to try to make it a little bit more simple for everyone's here. So if you guys are used to the live streams, welcome. My name is Patrick. This is the YouTube channel. I do live streams from the shop from time to time. More, you know, with all the craziness going on, we're trying to keep it up as much as we can. So I'm going to show you guys some of the new policies that we're doing here, the changes that we're going to be doing at the shop, trying to keep everyone safe. And you know, I think eventually we'll go back to the way it was, but I think it's going to be a good while before that. And I think we're all going to need to, you know, just adapt to different safety protocols to get people to feel comfortable with the services and whatnot. So that's what we're going to be doing. Welcome. Let's go ahead and get in and get on. I do have the chat in my ear, so if you guys are chatting, I'll be able to hear it as well. Just to let you guys know, super chat is activated, and it is speech to chat. So if you guys, yes, thanks to Customs, appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys do super chat, not only will it do that, but it'll do text to speech. So whatever you say, it's gonna pop up. So as well. So we got about 10 people in here. Let's see what we got so far. So yeah, now we have a CLS, excuse me, 2020 CLS AMG 53. It's a beautiful car. Beautiful car. I get really annoyed when these 80,000 plus cars come in and get like dyed film. Like the cheapest film we have. But what can you do? Not my car. So we're gonna do Florida legal, which is 30 in the front and 15 on the back end. I think it's a 36-inch roll. Hope everyone's doing well. I know some people are locked down, some people are not. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me know if the angle's too, if the angle's off, if you guys need me to adjust the angle and whatnot. We'll go ahead and do that as well. Check it real quick here. It looks somewhat okay. Maybe I can go down just a little bit more. There we go. So here she is. This beautiful, like midnight blue. Gorgeous car. Shoot. Alright. So I got a steamer going on. One of the things I've been doing. Come down just a tad bit. Let me know if that works right there. We're going to be steam cleaning door handles and other hot spots of the car. This first one really is just for me. Safety for me, you know, just trying to kill any germs, any bacteria, any dirt. Not dirt, but you know what I mean. You know, as a steamer, you know, steam, water boils at what, 212 degrees, so steam will kill pretty much all the germs, and bacteria on contact. So it will let off some moisture as well, so don't leave it on there for too long if you're going to steam and desanitize. But I'm doing this as a safety precaution right now, and then I'm going to do it at the end as well, so it's for my client, so like when they get the car they understand that I sterilized it and cleaned it and stuff like that. Just some of the little changes. What's going on, Atomic Tint? Welcome to the live stream, man. Yeah, and like again, we're just trying to, these are just like the little changes that we're gonna have to do and we have to deal with, because once this whole coronavirus thing comes up, done and over with, people are gonna try to go back to normal, but it's gonna be a while, you know what I mean? People are still gonna be weary about health, you know, health conscious and such. So now I've sanitized all the hot spots, door handles, inside, outside, controls, different that nature. I'm not charging. I'm not charging for the sterilization. It's just one of those things that I'm doing that you kind of have to do right now to let people feel comfortable. You know what I mean? You know, it's for a safety precaution for me, safety for them, you know, and we're trying to do other things, like our waiting area is now closed. We're offering paperless or contactless payments, so we can send you a bill online and you can pay it like via PayPal if you like. So we're trying to do everything very safe. Like when I get the vehicle, I'm wearing gloves, I'm wearing fresh gloves. I get the keys and I put them on top, or I put them on the windshield. Once I get out of the vehicle, I take the gloves off, I sterilize everything, and then now it's safe for me to work, right? And then when I am done, I'm gonna go ahead and sterilize everything again like I just did right now. And then I'm gonna put gloves back on and get back into the vehicle. So when I transfer the vehicle back to the owner, everything is gonna be sterile and clean for the client. So there was some talks about people doing alcohol and using alcohol, but I'm just afraid of the long-term side effects. I don't want to use alcohol and it like, you know, like decolor some of the, you know, this is an $80,000 car, you know what I mean? The last thing I want is for it to fade something or do something. Steam, as long as you're not sitting there for 5.5 minutes, you know what I mean? You're wham bam, thank you ma'am. These are frameless windows, so I am going to be shrinking them. Set the latches, locking the latches so that the windows go up all the way. Let me know guys if the view is still good or if I need to adjust it a little bit. Let me know please. You know, and I've had some of these. I know that the CLA, you don't even need to shrink. Not 100% about on the CLSs. Might just give it a shot. They look pretty straight. Maybe a little curb. It never hurts to just shrink it just in case. Plus, we got time. It's not like I'm in a rush. So why don't we go ahead and just shrink it. Good, Adam, thank you sir, appreciate it. Yeah. You know, to be honest, honestly, I don't mind frameless doors, especially when I have a plotter. But like, I get really annoyed at frameless doors when I'm hand cutting. It's just like, I just don't do them a whole lot, so it just becomes very annoying to me. Is that the right one? Yeah, it looks like it. It's pretty flat. Let's take a shot. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, you can push a little bit on top here and it'll do the same thing, but nothing too crazy. If you use a razor blade like I am to clean the bottom seal, when you get to the end here, make sure you don't rip through here, because you're going to end up cutting this rubber right here. Fair warning. My partner that's usually here, he's not here, so the audio is kind of coming in and out. I remember when I said that I thought like that my computer didn't have Bluetooth. Well, it definitely does have Bluetooth, but then I didn't think about it. Like, the Bluetooth isn't strong. So like, I gotta figure out a way to, I have a connection, like a Bluetooth USB adapter, but like, I don't think I got it connected right, because like, there's the office right there and the computer's in there, and I'm like, it's like kind of going in and out, kinda. Let's see. Ah, looks good. It's a pretty decent cut right there. Now the question is, does it need to be shrunk? And try to spread it out. Aha! Looks like we're good, gentlemen. Just saved myself a little bit of time. Good to know, because I haven't even worked on one of these cars, so it's like, do I need to cut it? Do I not need to cut it? I mean, shrink it, not cut it, shrink it. Ooh, thanks. You're right. Because it is a metal door. But then I just heard you. That, and I'm a little bit of a diva because that room is air conditioned. I like, and if I open the door right now, all that hot air is going to go in. It's like 80 today. I don't know. What's up, Matt? By the way, Matt and I are going to be doing a live stream tonight. Dual streaming, really, because he'll be streaming from his studio, I'll be streaming from my studio, and we're both streaming to each other's YouTube channels. So he'll be on his and I'll be on mine. You know, we're just gonna be, last week we talked about like the coronavirus and different things like that, but I think we, you know, we had a good time talking about it. So I think we're gonna bounce some ideas off, see what we can come up with. See if we can run into some good topics, some good content. Do 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 do. This car's brand new. This actually is from the dealer. But she's a gorgeous, gorgeous vehicle. Let's see. Let's take a look real quick. 2020 AMG CLS 53 coupe, and I don't know why they call it a coupe. That's obnoxious as hell. Someone please explain that to me. Why is it a coupe? Like, at least I have one air conditioned room, which this car is a lot more expensive. This car is 98,000. I thought it was 81,000, but I was rating it from the inside, so I thought it was 81. So it's about $100,000 car. Holy shit. Who's got 100 grand for a car? I don't know. Some people do. Hopefully I will one day, if we get enough donations. Yeah, but someone explained to me, because I thought a coupe was 2 doors. So what's the, I must be off on the definition of coupe, because this is considered, like, even in the software, it's considered a 4-door coupe. So I don't know why. There's got to be a reason, right? Capacity, speed, fucking something. I don't know. Someone explain it to me. Scrub, scrub, scrub. And realistically, I probably don't even need to do this much. It's all straight from the dealership. It's all clean. I guess that's why I'm not like deep cleaning. Uh-oh, I heard something about dollars. Hold on, let me lay this film right here and then I'll go in and check and see what I've missed. Hopefully I'm not missing too much. Hopefully. Notice I keep that bottom flat. Slide that fucker in there. And I am pushing on the glass, so it just opens up and softens the grip at the very bottom. And then you do some shit like that, Patrick. Remember my first fucking car I tinted? It reminds me of my first boss. My first boss was a fucking lunatic. Like, he'd be on these fucking cars like, yeah, just yanking hard. Mr. U. Mr. U is a nutball. Yeah, window tinting companies are like, they're like in the Stone Age when it comes to like marketing tactics and things like that. Like, we're very lucky with the brands that work with us, and I'm very humble with them because it's like pulling teeth to try to explain to people what we do and how we do it, and try to quantify what we can provide. It took Matt and I years before we got sponsors that were actually like paying. You know, that's the whole point too, you know what I mean? Which is stupid, because especially in Matt's position, Matt is hands down the most influential, the biggest influencer in the window tinting industry. Like, talking about trying to reach our audiences, and especially Matt and I, we train new tinters, you know, we do tutorials and stuff, so we're bringing new people, versus like pretty much everyone else in the film industry, you're just like stealing business from each other. So I don't ever understand it, but what can you do? Let's see, fine, maybe I'll open the door. Oh, it's all this cold air. No, fuck that. No, it's so nice in here. No. Oh, I'm missing everything. There's a cat in here? Oh, that's not a cat, y'all. That's not a cat. That's a peacock. Hopefully this is not gonna. I shouldn't get disconnected, but let me see if I can see it from here. Yeah, you see that right there? That blue bird right there with the blue head? That's a peacock. Yeah, it tripped me out the first time I worked here, and I saw one of those. We got about a dozen of them that live behind the shop. Oh, I already have this printed, cut. So if you guys ever work on Mercedes, or you guys ever want to drop in and talk to Mercedes about tinting their cars, just know that the CLAs and CLSs do not need to be shrunk. The back windows always need to be shrunk, but the sides apparently don't need to be shrunk. Ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum. That later. Yeah, I think I have more people here. I think just by switching the thumbnail, it really helps let people know that it's like something different, because I think people might be seeing the thumbnail and assume it's like I'm doing the same thing. So I guess switching it is helping, I'm assuming. Okay, either my speech to chat isn't working or no one's talking, which is okay if no one's talking. Ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum. Big shout out to Matt for getting me started on these on the shank. It's awesome. Wasi. Wasi, yes, I have decided. Actually, I have started my own business. This is me at my shop, but I've also started a new mobile window tinting business called Sun Solutions Tinting, and it's a brand new playlist on the channel. If you go to the playlist and go to starting a window tinting business, I documented the entire process from inception to what I've gotten now, and it's currently a 10-part series, and we're just continuing on with that. So yes, I have, and I am. Z Customs, in my experience, I believe the frameless windows are a little bit cleaner to install, because you don't obviously, like, half the window doesn't have a frame, so it's just easier. I don't think I put water down here. But without a plotter, just because I don't have the time, because I plot everything, right? So for me, hand cutting a frameless window is a big pain in the dick for me. Like, that's a huge pain in the ass for me. Just because I'm like OCD as fuck, right? So like, I want shit to be fucking perfect. A frameless window, a framed window is easier to hand cut. Obviously, the more I do just hand cutting, the easier it'll be, and then the better I'll get at it, and then my opinion will probably change. And it's just something that I can improve on in my craft, and it'll just make me that much better. I'm not saying that I can't do it, I'm just saying that it takes me longer. Like, Matt would crush me in, like, if we had a competition of like hand cutter versus hand cutter, Matt would crush me, because Matt does it every single day. Uh-oh, I heard Z Customs. All right, I'm going in for a second because I can't hear what's going on. Ooh, that looks good. Oh. A little bubble. Pink. Done. Ooh, 21. What's up? What's going on, y'all? Do they tend to have more dirt on them to clean than framed? No, I think frames can hold more dirt inside of them. But me personally, I like to do cars that are 1 to 5 years old, so they don't have a lot of dirt in them already. I don't particularly like starting to tint on cars that are like, 6 to 10 years old is okay, but once you get over 10 years, like, your cleaning process has to be really on point, or you have to do it a lot more. So, and there's a possibility for my gig, I'll be charging more for cars that are over 10 years old. There's my boss right there. He's busy doing his thing. should slow down because once I'm done with these two, I just have the back window, then I'm done. So I might, it should slow down a little bit. Or else it's gonna be like a 25-minute live stream. Ba-ba-ba-bum. You know what I was working on too? I'm looking into power inverters for the van because I do plan on running a plotter out of the van, so I'm trying to determine like how strong of a system do I need? Do I need to run a bank of batteries? Do I need to, I don't know what to do. Do I need to fabricate something? So I'm looking into that as of right now. There is a local tint shop that also does like upholstery and other stuff. They're not like a dedicated tint shop. And they quoted me probably $1,000 to a couple thousand, depending on how extensive it is. So I guess we'll see. Still working on getting the plotter first, so baby steps, right? Like a glove. Beautiful. Oh, hell, it's fire. We'll get this car done in less than an hour. Which is good on my production time. Not so good when I'm trying to shoot an informative live stream. All right, let me show you what I got here. What is that? Tape on the inside? Fucking stickers and shit. All right, so 2/3 done. I'm gonna go ahead and clean her off back here real quickly, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get some dry shrink prep on there. Good thing with dealership works is usually like I don't have to like wipe the body down and blah 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 blah. I will sterilize it and clean everything, but like I don't need to wipe the body down because this is gonna go back to the dealership and they're gonna run it through detail anyways. So whether I clean the windows and clean the body, it's not gonna be good enough. When someone spends 100 grand on a vehicle and it comes to delivery, that shit needs to be spotless. And I'm not the guy. So even some people like that, some detailers, if they saw me doing this right here, they'd lose their fucking minds. Because they think I'm just putting like little minor scratches, which I probably am. What else do I need? Dry shrink prep. So I had a couple questions about dry shrink prep. Some people were like, well, I'm putting it on and it started to feel a little sticky and it's not letting it float. Like this is my buddy Mike, like one of my very good friends. So notice that I just sprayed it once or twice, 2 or 3 times, nothing crazy. I'm not lathering it up or doing anything else like that. Now, if it's your first time using dry shrink prep, you might need to use a little bit more water because you're basically priming it. But 2 or 3 squirts with the tank. I'm gonna start in the middle on this half, and it goes on pretty heavy. You can see here, right? But what you wanna do, boom. Look, I'm just gonna keep rubbing it in. That's the goal, right? I don't wanna keep it sudsy. Look, there's no suds, right? I'm just rubbing it in. And as I'm rubbing it in, that's basically dry. There's a little bit of moisture, but not too crazy. That's right there. And you can tell, look at the difference. Clear, haze. Clearly a haze, right? So this is how I do it, and I never have a problem with it. Now see, that's real hazy. If I let that just sit and dry, it's not gonna, I don't know what it is. It doesn't develop the haze as much. So really work it in there. And it doesn't take that long. And I can, if I had my film ready, I can drop this in right now. Now, if you prep your back window with dry shrink prep like this, and then you go work on the sides, and then you come back 25 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, however long it takes you to install windows, it doesn't matter. This could be completely dry. If this is completely dry, like right now, I could put a piece of film on here and tack an H pattern, no problem. But if I waited 20 minutes, 30 minutes before I did that, it would be 100% dry. An H pattern, I wouldn't even be able to stick an H pattern on there. At that point, you would have to take a wet towel, wet microfiber towel, and wet an H pattern for it to tack on that area. So 19 people, what's going on, yo? KeithZek@gmail.com for your mobile electronic needs. We'll be starting to post content soon, so I'm home. Yeah, hell yeah, Z Customs, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. Let me show you guys what I have so far here, what I'm going to be doing on this back window. We'll bend. So I'm going to show you a little trick that I do. I don't know if everyone does it, but watch how I roll the plotter, the film. So I'm not more. Most people will roll it this way. I'm going to roll it under so that I can unroll it on the vehicle, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to let it go as it comes through here. Oh, stupid 36. I don't know why, but we normally get 40-inch fucking rolls, and for some reason my boss got a shit ton of 36-inch rolls, and it fucks the whole system up because I don't even think about it. It automatically sets to 40 inches and blah, blah, like I only have a couple rolls that are 30 fucking sixes, and it's so obnoxious because shit like that happens, and I end up wasting fucking film because it's a goddamn 36. Anyways, let's try that again. Let me show you my trick here. So I'm holding the film here so obviously it doesn't touch the ground and get dirt on it. But as I come here, watch my hands. Try to get it here on camera here. I'm gonna roll it down, let it come down a little bit, and roll it away from me, just like that. And now I'm rolling this way. So now the film side is on the outside, not the liner side. So when you work by yourself, you gotta try to make things a little bit easier for you. So I'm gonna show you exactly why I do that. Torpedo it a little bit. Tighten that fucker up. Close the torpedo. Now watch. Let it out a little bit. Line it up. And that shit just unrolls. Look at that. That's fucking beautiful. That's it. Give yourself a little tack. Now we can start cutting film. The other way, you got to kind of unroll it, then unroll it, and come over here and kind of unroll it, kind of line it the fuck up. You know, you're gonna take a lot of time doing that shit. If you can make little things in your process just a little bit quicker, that means you can burn and turn a little bit faster. But never at the expense of a quality installation. If you figured out a trick that makes it a little faster, but like you have creases in the film or you have trash in the film and stuff like that, then it's no bueno. That's no bueno. Now from here, once I've trimmed off everything, I'm going to lift it back up because I only tacked the middle. I'm going to get it exactly where I need it. This is 15%. This is 15%. And this is Lumar 8TC. That's what the shop uses. I wouldn't put ATC. ATC is a standard dyed film from Lumar, which is not a bad film. It is a color stable film. It's not a bad film at all, but it's not a film that I would choose to put on a $100,000 car. You know, when push comes to shove, I want to run my own business the way that I want to run it. I don't want to run a business because I feel like that's what I have to do because I'm bound to the dollar, right? I want to make enough money that I can tell someone, because I want to be able to tell someone, like if someone came to me with this $100,000 car and said ATC, I want to be like, no, I want you to put ceramic on this car because this car is the shit, or you don't do anything at all. You can do it with someone else. Oh my God, and I've had a run of horrible cars. Like I did a Jaguar F-Type, an early 2000 model, like a 2004 or something like that. Wow. I did that back window like 4 times. And then I did a Charger or a Challenger that, oh my God. And it's weird because I did a Charger this morning and I was fine, no problem. Shrunk it, had a little peanuts here and there. Shrunk it, I did my thing, it is what it is. But I had a Charger the other day and it was the same body style. And it still took me 3 tries. And then afterwards, I had to like fucking, I had to split it. I ended up doing a freaking 2-piece on the dang thing, which I never do 2 pieces. Never do 2 pieces. Uh-oh. I want to get away from me a little bit right there. Also too, if you guys follow Matt, Matt was out of Glassade for a good while and he just got a shipment in, so he's got available orders here. You guys should check it out. I know people can, I mean, just if you guys are interested before they get all bought out and then if he doesn't have any more Glassade left, now's the time. And also too as well, for the month of, is it April yet? No, I don't think so. No, tomorrow's April. For the month of April, Dry Shrink Prep is going to be donating 100% of the profits to window tinters in need. I really don't know exactly how I'm going to determine like who gets it, but I don't know. Like I know like this film. Fucking peacock. Cállate, chica. Like window film itself typically has like a 7-year lifespan on glass. I don't know how good it would stay in a box. I'm assuming that if you have the same box of window film for 7 years, you're doing something fucking wrong in the business, bro. You're not making any money and you're probably out of business to determine how long that will take. I do like these, that the higher end cars have the controls right here versus down into there. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh. Looks good. Oh, I gotta switch the battery. Shit, hold on. Oh, don't die on me. Don't fucking die on me. I forgot I only had like 60%. Oh, yes. 13%. Oh. This one. Hold on. Woo! We did it. That could have been bad. I'll tell you what, that hot swap option that Matt told me about, that's the best. Because usually before I'd be like, I just go until I hear a beep and then that means my camera died. Then I have to start all over. But now that I'm doing like overlays and shit, that makes it a whole lot different. Whew. All right, hold on. Let me see if we got any questions. Oh, what percentage of 15 does the finish shelf life? Okay, cool. Cool, I've answered all of them. 21 people watching. Hell yeah, look at that. Well, hell, if I go fast enough, I don't want to really go fast enough, but if I want to go fast enough, I can get this whole car done with the live stream in an hour or so. Let me know if the angle's good. All right. So I always come in for the passenger side. So I always put the passenger side up front, scoot it as far forward, and then lean it far forward. Driver's side, I usually don't mess with the front and back. I just lean it forward a little bit. Now notice, look at this interior. This interior, this is the difference, and this is the shit you gotta learn and know when you work on $100,000 cars, right? This interior is black, kind of off black, but if I put my foot in there, you're gonna see a brown shoe print right there, right? And some people don't get that. Yeah, then you gotta clean it and do other shit like that. So with jet black or basically black interior, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a towel on the floor. That way I don't have to do any post cleaning. I don't have to get in there with a rag scrubbing my foot. Now I'm also gonna put the towel on this little hump right here as well, because I usually step on that when I come in. So now I'm gonna step on the towel instead of the floor. I'm not gonna dirty it up. I'm gonna check and see if these headrests come out, which they do. Nice. Come on. Oh, do they? Do they not? Well, I guess they don't wanna. Fuck it. Automatic. All right, let's get some cleaning. Bulldozer, auto bulldozer, scrubber with scrub pad. That is a Triad scrub it pad cut down. It's the only pads I use now because I can't find consistent white pads. I'm like, fuck it. And here is my Invisible Clean Reach and Clean tool. This is what I use to clean the glass afterwards. What else do I need? I also need my installation squeegee, my cleaning squeegee, and my scrub it, and a fresh towel, fresh clean towel. That's it. We're ready to clean. Also keep in mind too, the car's off and it's been off the whole time, right? So that's nice. You don't have to worry about killing a battery. This battery wouldn't die, but just saying. Opa! Now the CLAs, I do know, have the headrest doesn't come out. Yeah, I just learned that myself. And the CLAs, the computer module is on the driver's side here. I don't exactly know where the computer module is on the CLS's, so I'm just gonna assume it's over here, but we're just gonna use light water. You know, little squirt, nothing crazy. Look, done. In the CLAs too, what I will do is I will change my process, and I'll actually squeegee to this side. So if any water does start running down, it'll be on the left side versus the right side, and just try to minimize that. But just use water sparingly. I don't know exactly this one. I just know that certain Mercedes vehicles tend to get that wet a little bit. It's a little dry down there. Some Mercedes vehicles are sensitive to water. You gotta be careful. Scrub, towel. Hopefully the angle is good for y'all. And really, I'm just like, I'm wiping off suds. I'm not really like, I'm not squeegeeing like soaked water. These are just, it's basically suds. A little bit of moisture, but nothing crazy. Water down. I think I'm gonna need a little water down there. That's it. Boom. Good to go. Of course. Yeah. To make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs. If you ever made a tinter that says they've never broken anything, they're either not a tinter or they're a fucking liar. Every tinter breaks something. You gotta be willing to pay for the shit that you break and minimize the breakage. I say, depending on how much you can generate, I think 3% damage It's a good thing. Drink some Gatorade. Opa. 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 Trinidad, what's going on? So that bottom part I can't see, right? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna keep pushing down until the top starts to shine through. See, I can see glass, right? So I'm too low here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. And now I know if I'm covering the top, then I know I'm covering the bottom. I'm good to go. So I don't even have to get out and look there. I just know that if my top edge is overlapping, let's say by you know, by 1/8 or so, should be good to go. But I guess the car turned off because that seat went back on its own. Either that or there's a ghost. A ghost? No ghost. Uh-oh. It's going in and out, so I almost heard it. I kind of heard it, but I didn't hear it, so I'm gonna go look and see what you said in a second. Sorry. Hopefully the view is okay. Opa. I've been deep diving into Facebook target marketing strategies. Woo! Talk about a fucking rabbit hole. So I think that's a topic that I'm going to be talking with Matt tonight. A couple other little things. I think Matt and I speak regularly on the phone, right? So and I've mentioned to him before. I said we should just live stream our conversations, because I think it would be something that people would be interested in. And so we finally did it the other day. And I think it was good. Ooh, that back is deep back there. This is where your, you know, repetition of doing shit. If it's tight right here, notice I'm gonna push, and then at the end, I'm just gonna let it go, slide it up, let that pressure off. Maybe come to the side with it. Alright, I'm pretty much squeegeeing the bottom in the blind. So let's see if we squeegee it out. Yeah, I think we did good. So DSP, all them suds were on, you know, that's from DSP and whatnot. It's the beautiful thing about DSP. Check this out. Just get it wet, one pass, baby. Jesus. Those of you that work with dryer sheets, y'all know that this takes at least 2 passes, maybe another wipe, just to get all the dryer sheet off. Look, one pass. That's clean as a whistle right there. Looks like I missed a squeegee right there. Oh yeah, the white and black. Yeah, I like the white and the black too. I could have used that one too. There's like my EDC tools, my everyday carry tools, and then I got like a shit ton of other tools in there that like I kind of use from time to time when you know, when need be, like the new Audi A6s and such. Like, let me see, the Conquistadors. I'll be honest with you, the first time I ever saw a Conquistador was on Matt's channel, and I saw the fucking thing and I was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, why would I use this? This is like a knockoff shit tool. But here it is. But now, like, this little tool is useful for like Audi, the new Audi A4s, A5s, A6s. The back quarter windows are so tight and so far back there, you can't get them with regular squeegees or anything else. I can only get them with this. So there is one little spot right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and boop, boop. Oh, so it's not even as deep. I was pushing down in there and I was going way below the seal. I don't particularly, I mean, it's not 100%. Like this cut, I could probably extend it. It looks like an 1/8. It's just shy of going right all the way down to the bottom, and this was the long cut. So this is a 2020. So when the patterns come out for them, they're sometimes not perfect. That'll be adjusted. If I could adjust it 1/4 of an inch, so 2 clicks, probably 3 clicks, we'll get it taken care of. Oh shit, I used the wrong towel. No wonder. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and clean the back window. Just like this. Boom, just like that. Don't forget the film side was touching the glass, and don't forget what was on the glass? Dry shrink prep. So again, dry shrink prep has cleaning properties within it, so that's why I don't need to use glass cleaner on the inside, because it already has particles of dry shrink prep on it, which you can use to help clean the glass as well. So all comes full circle. But that's it, guys. Why am I breathing so hard? That's a 2020 CLS 53 AMG whatever coupe. Also, there's a reason why I did the doors first and not the back window first, is because these are frameless. So when I trip the doors, they are going to go up and down a little bit, right? So I wanted to do the doors first, so that when it is time, like these have the longest time sitting. So yeah, if I did the back window first, then they don't have as much time to sit. That's pretty much it. Let me see, we're gonna do a quick walk around, see if there's anything here. Let's go over some questions here. That's done. Whew. All right, let's see here. What up? Oh. Definitely live streaming is the new wave. Yeah, Matt, you know what? Matt and I talked about this. I've been live streaming for 2 years now. I was doing not live in shop live streams, but I was doing live streams from my home. I remember off my phone and all kinds of this. 2 years ago, and I started my Facebook group. Michael Tintboss says, where can I buy tools in the US? Sometimes the towels get mixed up. Oh yeah, sometimes the towels do get mixed up. Michael, you can get tools at Sun Distributing. They're good peoples. I think it's sundistributingdirect.com, and you can buy tools there. You can also get them from Dragon Distributing. That is Solar FX's tool distribution center as well. They're also another good one, and Solar FX is a sponsor, so you can go ahead and check them out as well. I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, lockdown. What the fuck? Oh, hell yeah, man. No worries, man. We're just trying to keep going, baby. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Like, and I'll probably cover this in my... I gotta take the audio out. When you hear the chat in your ear as well, it kind of throws you off. Here's my thing, right? There are people out of work right now that there are people out of work right now that would love to work and wish they could work, but they can't. Service industries, people that work in casinos, hotels, cruises. There's a lot of people hurting, right? And whether, you know, whatever your viewpoint is on whether or not window tinting is an essential or non-essential or essential business, the fact of the matter is it's categorized as an essential business. So, you know, I feel, in my opinion, it's my due diligence to continue to work, but, you know, following safe practices. You know, what I'm doing now is what everyone else is going to be doing when everyone else gets released, right? You know, these, you know, contactless connections, steam cleaning and sanitizing, staying away from each other 6 feet away, social distancing still, all those things. The things I'm doing now is the things that everyone else is going to do. And I feel like it's my duty as someone that can work and someone that is working to continue to work, right? Because if everyone stops working, that it just spirals our economy down even farther, even faster. So there needs to be people working and people making money and people spending money to be able to keep the economy going as well. So that's how I feel in regards to me working. I will continue to work. Even if the state gets on shutdown, the governor of Florida is not going to shut down the state, but let's just say they are. Window tinting is considered an essential business. Automotive window tinting is under auto repair, and that is considered an essential business. Whether you agree with it or not is beyond the point. And even flat glass tinting, it's because you're doing services to a home, going to a home, there's a loophole there too. You're considered an essential business. So you can take it. If you can work in a safe manner, then I agree. You should do it. I think you should. Look at me. I sanitize this room. I wash my hands constantly. I have practices and protocols that I'm doing to keep my clients and myself safe. You know, I have another employee that works with me, and he'll be going over the same things, you know, and there's in the same protocols. And it's going to be the new norm for the time being until everything gets back to the norm. And I think it might take 6 months before everyone gets back to where it was. So, and it's going to be a weird year. It's going to be a crazy year because 2020, window tinters need to get the, you know, it comes in waves, right? So you get your money spring and summer, and you got to make the money when the money's good, because come wintertime, it's going to tighten up, it's going to slow down. And you need the good money from spring and summer to get you past the fall and the winter. But since we're having a shitty spring right now, we're going to have a really good and aggressive summer to be able to get past the winter time so we can get moving, continue business in 2021. So Michael, Tint Boss, yeah, you can email me at windowtintingbusiness@gmail.com. That's windowtintingbusiness@gmail.com if you'd like to reach out to me. You can talk to me there. Yeah, traveling too, that's a whole different story. Yeah, you know, and I understand there are some people that are like really like hardcore. They're like, people need to stay home, but I mean, I get it, right? I get it, right? But not everyone's staying home. The majority of people need to stay home, and I get that. But I'm working, but I'm also doing safe practices. And I think that's going to be the difference, and the differentiating, you know, versus me like trying to work and like just saying fuck it to all the protocols. I don't know. I think that's it. You guys have any questions, concerns, shout outs? I'm gonna leave it open for a couple minutes. It's 2:09 right now, so 2:11, I'm gonna give you less than 2 minutes. 2:11, I'm gonna shut down the live stream, so let me know what you guys have. Thank you guys for showing up, by the way. There's fucking 18 of you guys. I think at peak we had like 20 something. 24, wow. 24, yeah, that's amazing. Thank you guys for you guys that are watching. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys do like the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. That way you guys know, because I'm sporadic with these live streams. And these are from the shop, but I also do 720, which is a little bit downgraded live stream in the field when I'm going to be doing that with Sun Solutions tinting. So, questions? Any other questions? Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I'm pretty much done with this vehicle. Well, like I said, I'm gonna wipe everything down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the steamer on the inside portion, door handles, control knobs, outside door handles, steering wheels, shift gears, radio controls, full sanitation, and it's just one quick pass, you know, because the steam is hot, it kills germs on contact. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put gloves on and send her on her way. Is the car finished? I missed some. Can you walk around the car again? Yeah, let's do one more walk around, guys. It's for Z Customs. This is the 2020 Mercedes CLS. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the windows of the doors now. I'm gonna drop them. This is Florida legal, so this is 15 on the back door, 15 on the back glass, excuse me, 15 on the back door, 30% on the front doors. That's Florida legal. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. No windshield, no glare strip, no nothing. I probably should have done a walk around because just to make sure all the little stuff is good, but I think we look good. Like I said, I'm not even going to clean the glass because they got to go through detail. They're not going to deliver this car like this. They're going to have to clean it, but that's what it looks like closed. It's a beautiful car. You guys want to check out the interior? Ooh, this interior is gorgeous. Look at this. Hold on. That's white leather. Woo! This is nice. This is gorgeous right here. Look at this. Let's see here. Start her up. Hold on. Start her up. AMG. Look at the purple lights here. Let's see if they have the. They don't. The S-Class is 120,000. The S-Class has a proprietary perfume that's right here that gets ventilated through the AC system, which is unbelievable. But yeah, owner hasn't taken possession of the vehicle yet, so technically this is still a dealership car, so that's why I feel comfortable with looking through the shit. But yeah, this is the Mercedes $100,000 CLS. Interior is pretty sick. Wireless charging, nice. That's it. All right, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to check the descriptions below for our sponsors and our links to our sponsors. Big shout out to Tint Wiz. Big shout out to Dry Shrink Prep. Big shout out to Solar FX Window Films. Thank you all very much. And also a big special shout out to Tint Depot. They were a sponsor of the channel, at least of the Facebook group, and we are closing on their contract, so they are no longer a sponsor with us. But we just want to say thank you very much to Tint Depot for working with us for the last year. We really appreciate it, and good luck in the future, and maybe we'll cross paths again. So thank you very much, guys. Have a good one. Be safe.